Hey guys, Frazer here. Not done a video in a very long time, and a lot's going on, a lot's happened. This is my house behind me, and over this side is where my mother-in-law lives, and we got a party tomorrow. So I thought I would show you around. I'll give you a tour of the house later. This is me and my wife's office, and then this is the house. We bought the wrong kind of paint, so some of the paint's coming off. So we need to fix that. But yeah. And here's the mother-in-law's house. And as you can see, tents are set up. We have a party tomorrow. And I'll tell you what it's for. So my stepson is going to ordain as a monk. And it's something most Thai men do at some point during their lives. They ordain, well, Buddhist Thais, they ordain as a monk, sometimes for a few days, sometimes for a couple weeks, sometimes for longer, but usually just a short stay. It's kind of like a coming of age thing. But yeah, so if you've never been to kind of like a local in the village kind of Thai party before, it's a lot of plastic chairs, tents, and communal cooking. So as you can see, we got lots of cooking pots, and my mother-in-law is making a video. Sorry, my mother-in-law is cooking a coconut. These huge pots. And these ones here. So yeah, there's going to be lots of drinking. We've ordered like crates and crates of whiskey. What happens with these kind of events is same with weddings and any big kind of celebration in Thailand. All the guests bring an envelope of money, and you hope that it covers most of the party. Sometimes it covers more. We're hoping it'll cover at least 60% of this. But yeah, that's kind of normal. And the rule is kind of, people are looking at me strange. If you go to someone's, if someone comes to your event and they pay like 300 baht, you have to give 305 baht, or at least the same or more, to whatever event they invite you to. So it's a pretty good system, I think. So yeah, this place will be packed tomorrow with a bunch of people I don't know. Thai families kind of expand out quite large, like uncles of uncles and aunts of aunts and third nieces and all sorts of stuff, and different sides of the family. But yeah, it should be a fun event. There'll be lots of tasty, delicious food. Let me show you what a Kratom plant looks like, by the way. So, behind the temple here, this is a little house temple. Most houses in Thailand will have one if they're Buddhist. Okay, here we go. This is a Kratom tree here. As you can see, the leaves have been taken. The lower leaves is just the higher leaves. The leaves that grow lower down are the most potent. If you don't know what Kratom is, do something. If you're American, you'll be saying Kratom. But do some research, see what it is. Be careful with it. It has good properties, and it's also addictive and can be, you know, habitual if you're not careful. But it also has benefits. It helps people get off opiates and all sorts of stuff. So it's a very interesting plant, but it should be treated with respect, just like any drug or plant or substance. So yeah, we're going to be cooking lots of rice. Got these huge rice cookers. Huge plastic tubs thousands of plastic chairs. So this is generally the setup for a Thai party. You might wonder why we've got like a ton of water over there. It's not for just drinking water, it's for mixing with whiskey. So generally, to make it cheaper, we buy like crates of whiskey, of Hong Tong, soda water and regular water, and you'll mix like a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of water, maybe some soda. There'll be some Coke and stuff for weirdos who like that kind of thing. But yeah, so we've got some huge fans. Basically, all this is organized via a company. They bring everything, they set everything up, they provide even all the cups, glasses and plates, and yeah, they provide everything. We have to clean it, but it's kind of a communal thing. So we've set up a little area back here. So these are the huge cooking pots, barrels for water, and then these are going to be full of beer and whiskey and other drinks, and some of them we use to keep food cool as well. All right, let me show you what they've set up at the back. So this is kind of the washing and cleaning area. This is where communally friends of the family and my family will help wash all the dishes at some point. But yeah, it's a pretty good system. You have to deal with all the cleaning up, but you don't have to deal with, you know, preparing all the things that you need for a party. They just provide it. It's just a one payment kind of service. They bring it here a couple days before. They set things up. I think there's going to be a stage somewhere. I'm not sure where the stage is going to be. We have a bit of karaoke on the stage. I think it's around here. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little update. These are my neighbors. I don't know what that noise is. He's revving his bike for some reason. But yeah, more boxes for liquor. I don't actually really drink anymore. I occasionally drink Kratom, which I was just talking about, but I don't really drink alcohol anymore. But I will drink tomorrow because it's a party and there'll be lots of alcohol. All right, let me sit down for a couple minutes and get out of the wind and wrap up this video. Okay, so I've not posted for a long time, and the reason being I'm just really focused on my business, my online businesses at the moment, and YouTube is just for fun. It doesn't make me any money. It could potentially make money if I really put a lot of effort into it at one point, but I feel like the return on investment that I get from putting effort into my business is higher than what I would get putting into YouTube. So that's the reason, one of the main reasons I haven't posted a video for a long time. So yeah, I'll show you the party tomorrow, maybe a little bit of footage. Someone driving back. It's funny being kind of the only foreigner in the village kind of thing. Like even like in this whole kind of province, sub-district of where I live, there's pretty much just me, maybe a couple other guys who hide. There used to be one guy who used to shit in other people's rubber tree plantation, this old guy, German guy. That's a whole other story. I did make a video about that at one point, but I think he's gone. So I think it's just me here now. But yeah, it's kind of strange because you do start to notice people always staring at you as they drive past and things like that. And you kind of have to come to accept it. That's the way it is. And they're not doing it out of, there's no hatred or anything. It's just, oh, there's a foreigner here. What the hell is he doing here? Has he escaped? He wandered out of Patong, Phuket or something. As here in the south, that's kind of the closest tourist place from here is probably Krabi, which is about 5 hours drive away. The province I live in, Hat Yai, gets a lot of Malay tourists, but not really many kind of Western foreign tourists. But that's declining as a whole in Thailand anyway. Yeah, the UK is a mess at the moment. I think a lot of people can't even afford to get out here now. And the ones that do are trying to stay, because Thailand is a very special place, really. I'm so grateful that I can live here and that I've been able to, you know, come here with nothing, and now I have a house and a wife and a family, and I'm very comfortable. Not to say I don't have ups and downs and problems, but overall, like, I'm grateful that I can walk around with my camera and not worry about someone stabbing me like people have to deal with in places like London and Manchester. Yeah, the UK's a real mess. And another thing, I feel like I have more freedom of speech here in Thailand. Thailand's only one thing you can't talk about, and everybody knows what it is. And I don't really want to talk about it anyway. But I can talk about Thai politics if I want. I can say what I want about gender and trans LGB, HDTV and all that kind of stuff. But people are getting arrested for that shit in the UK. It's crazy. So the UK is really becoming a third world country, while Thailand is becoming a first world nation, and one of the best places to live and the safest countries in the world. All right. I kind of went off topic a bit there. I will post more videos soon. I'll try and do a video a week. I'll try film tomorrow when the party starts. And there'll be a lot of drunken people singing karaoke. I'll walk back to my house now, and then I'll wrap up this video. So yeah, thanks for everyone who, if there's anybody still left, as I think it's been over a year since I really did anything on YouTube, and it's been 3 years since I did it as a regular thing. But yeah, I've been busy. We built a house, working on developing my remote business here. I'll show you with the paint that's fucked up. My wife ordered the wrong paint, and yeah, it's all flaking off just from this part and the other side. If you can, I don't know if you can see it for the sun. See the blue paint kind of flaking off, so we're gonna have to redo that. Here's my wife's car. I say my wife's, I don't drive. I don't have a license to drive a car, and I don't want one. I had an accident about 10 years ago, a serious car accident in Thailand, and since then I decided no more cars for me. So my wife drives me everywhere, wherever I want to go. And we also bought a car for my my stepdaughter. My stepson's car is usually over there. My stepson lives with the mother-in-law. But yeah, here's the office. This is where my wife usually works, and I work at an office up at the top, which is kind of my own little space. My wife works for an international company as a remote accountant now, so she's quite busy. I'm quite busy, so, but it's nice we both live at home and work remotely, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna wrap that up. As I said, hopefully I will make more videos soon, and yeah, until the next time, take it easy.